Wonder where the car is, son. Maybe I'll do a live stream trying to find the car. Because I've actually officially lost the car. You remember the street it was called?
No. Wesley Hills 2.0?
Did see Church. Was it Church? Church Place? Is it Church Street? Is that close by?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, people. Just sitting in North Berwick, having a coffee with my boy. Having lunch. You got the water down there. I might take you for a wee stroll around. How you doing, YouTube? Nice to see you, mate. I've got my fancy gimbal with me today, so this is me moving my hand up and down. So left, right, nice and smooth. There's some pink hairs. Some pink hairs. Warning, pink hair. Nice church there. I think there's quite a few churches in this area. Just having the old cappuccino. Cost a fortune. That's what that is. Cost a fortune. It was 15 quid for a coffee. Is it Frappuccino? Was it what they called? Show them what that thing is. So I've got a cappuccino, one of these, Belgian chocolate. I've got a fajita and I got a panini. Panini, a fajita, a coffee and... Aye, well 15 quid anyway. 15 quid. Is that nice, bud? Hope so. The price was nice. Just people watching, just sitting, people watching people. And Doug wants a bite of the panini. Right, son. You ready, or we got to sit for another 5 minutes?
I'm ready.
Ready? Could you grab my rubbish there and put it in the bin for me? Cheers, pal. Right. We're just going to take a wee walk now. Look at me, I'm on fire. My face is on fire. Right. Right, son. The car. Do you think it's better walking down the water first? Because that's where we walked along first, The water. Try and find our way through there. There's Melbourne, for any Australians out there. Melbourne Place. There we go, Melbourne. Make the most of the sun, Jed. I know it's meant to be freezing next week. at that wee house. Puffin Cottage. It looks like a puffin cottage. How's it?
Jack.
What's that?
Did you see it in onesie jacket?
A sleeping bag. You're wearing a sleeping bag to the beach. Cheers, mate.
Busy place.
It's today. Oh, we came down this street, but when did we come down this one? Remember you asked about the flag?
Aye.
Right, mate. Nah, that's alright. You asked about that flag, so you could have actually already came down here. Let's go on the beach. Oh, look, didn't you see the cross though, did you?
I did, yeah.
Did you?
Right.
Quick. Van behind you. And when I was driving, you seen the cross. Is this Kate Watson? Is this the one that was accused of being a witch? Ice cream. I wonder how much an ice cream is. A tenner.
Yeah, no, that's a bit cheap.
A bit cheap.
Aye, for here.
The ice cream van's pretty cool though. It's got the 6 wheels, like a beach buggy.
Yeah.
Probably more like a beach buggy. Pretty cool. And there's Bass Rock over there, guys, in the distance. That's Bass Rock over there. St Andrew's Old Kirk. There's an old church then. Yeah. That's an old church. Shall we go and see it?
Yeah.
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 St Andrew's Old Kirk. It's like Tintin. Check out the old church. You just walk right through it, son. Old St Andrew's Kirk, 2004 it's got on the top. I doubt it, it's probably really old. Check the masonry style. It's pretty cool. It's even still got a wee fireplace in that, son. Good. Yeah. Memento Mori. That's Fife series. What's here? An old Memento Mori grave. a small chapel may have been built here by St Baldred when he arrived in the 7th century from Lindisfarne. Try to straighten up the. By the 12th century, the area around North Berwick was owned by the Earl of Fife, and he built a moat and Bailey Castle overlooking the East Bay. He gave lands to the nunnery. Pilgrims were the tourists of their day, and North Berwick prospered with the trade and market stalls. In 1590, it was rumoured that 200 witches had danced around Anchor Green while listening to the devil preach from the pulpit. It's funny, the devil there's represented like a dragon, like almost like the coat of arms, kind of a lion, kind of almost like the Welsh. Excavations on the site of the Kirk and Burial Ground give many important clues to the history of Anchor Green. In the 17th century, the walls of the church were robbed to help build houses around late medieval North Berwick. What you see is now is all that remains. In the early 1950s, Dr. James Richardson excavated the surviving ruins of the church out of the sand. During the excavation, Richardson found a clay mould that was used to produce souvenir badges for the pilgrims. He also discovered the grave monuments behind you. Another burial was found of a man who had been stabbed twice with a dagger. Was he murdered or did he die in battle? Oh, there's some stuff out here too. That's quite cool. Some ruins. Some remains of the old chapel. You see it there. Jed, heat up, son. Heat up so you can see stuff. What I said. These are the remains for the old kirk. What's here? I don't know what that noise was. I think it was a Chinese Scot anyway. I'm hearing all sorts of sounds that are very foreign to me. So you see the boats, Paul? Some nice sailboats there. What would you think about owning one of them?
No.
Quite wee inside though, eh?
I quite like that one down there.
What one?
Oh,
The one with the mast on it?
hold on.
The one with the big sail mast?
Just the one big mast at the front and the other one side.
You can take boat trips over to the islands.
Aye.
Aye.
Like that one.
What's that? You like that one as well? Setanta. Is that not what Cuchulainn was called? Setanta? That could be you, son. So I think that's a sailing club. You never fancy joining a sailing club and doing that?
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Would you do that by yourself? That's a nice place, son. Old pier. Tide's out now, eh? As soon as it comes in, the water rushes in and all these boats lift.
Oh, it's light to even own, you know, a wee rowboat like that.
That wooden one over there.
I'd even like own that.
What about that one over there? Speedboat thing.
I'm not sure, I don't think I
Black
like
one.
that one. I prefer like, you know, like the actual sailing ones.
Aye. It's like a boat car park. Talking about car parks, where the hell's my car? No got a clue. Beach wheelchairs. That's pretty cool. Beach wheelchairs. It's something I've never really thought about. Lobster hatchery. Hatch rare and return to the sea. They must keep eggs in there. Open again in 2021. A lobster hatchery. Never seen that before. It's a big lobster, look at that. I don't know how people can eat these things, like, so fucking ugly. People actually break their legs off and like stick out their fucking legs and that. It's minging. They think they're being all posh and rich and shit, man. That's pure savage, man. It's savage. It's like rich people think eating lobsters like some kind of sophistication.
Like fish eggs. It's like,
Oh,
why do you
fucker.
eat fish eggs?
Just leave the guys alone, man. Jesus Christ.
Try to mind their own business and then
Yeah.
some guy in tuxedos.
Eat a chicken. Eat a fucking chicken, for God's sake. Chickens were bred to eat. Lobsters weren't they? They were just kicking about the sea, trying to keep the sea clean.
It's like that one South Park episode where there's like unborn babies and the guy who played like Superman or whatever, who's in a wheelchair, keeps like breaking them, like breaking their necks and sucking like all the life out of them, I guess. It's quite funny because he actually gets out of his wheelchair.
Walk along this part, so. Over here. Hope the camera's nice and smooth, guys. I've got my gimbal with me today. Whoa, see the gulls? Did they swoop me or did they just... They're just swooping at the same time I was passing. Right, so...
I'd love to own one of these boats.
Well, if you start saving up now, son, maybe by the time you're 20 you could get a decent one. A decent heat actually here. Yeah, it's quite warm. There's like a outdoor swimming pool, look over there. having something to eat. We just had our lunch, eh, pal? Yeah, let's find our car, wherever we parked it. Mind you, I have got a charger in my car if I can get to the car. There's a seal statue.
I was looking for my Assassin's Creed black flag, but I couldn't find it.
No.
Don't know where I put it.
Maybe your mum's put it somewhere.
Probably.
Usual. Mum always puts stuff away and we can't find it. The seagulls are dive bombing. I forgot the seagulls were like that around here. It's got a seabird centre. Look. Outdoor pool.
Filled with seawater.
Aye. What do you think? Did you go in it? For the swim?
I would.
Aye.
Yeah.
God, who's going around with these bloody Ukraine things? I'm sure he never had that on him when we passed him.
I know.
Just appear. Right, so I'm not even sure where the car is, but I think we came down this road to begin with.
Yeah.
You need to help me too. You need to, because you need to fill in gaps. You need to remember places as well. Here like a falcon or something. Hear it? Got a charger in my car as well and I'm running out of battery. That's an old building, that one. There's that puffin house again, son. I think we could have came down that street, by the way. Did we? This one here?
Alright, because you said so. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Did we come down this one? I think we did. Another church.
Alright, we went past that church.
Aye. The old house. I think we maybe came down that street there. Robert Murray, German professional champion. Professional Dresden Golf Club. Robert Murray, German champion. He must have won something in Germany.
Maybe it was after the war. Like, you know how those like Italians changed their name after the war to immigrate to the UK?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it was like the same idea.
Aye. There's Big Ben, son. Stop. There's another wee church, wee high street. Can you remember any of this? Would you have remembered that? Aye. I think I would have remembered that house there. Well, the thing we've got going for us, son, it's not a big place. And it's the golf course. I'm sure we came down that road. See this one here, Church Road? We came down that, remember? Actually, we started on it over on the other side. We started on the other side, over here. Remember, we walked past the... Remember? We're walking along there talking about it. busy, like. I was down here on Monday, it wasn't as busy. There's the anchor. So we came down for over there somewhere. And at the beginning.
Yeah.
I get a golf. Oh, shit. I think that's my gimbal just died now. Oh, that's the gimbal deed. And the stream's probably going to end soon. Aye. That's it. It's done. It's done for the day. The light's not on in there. That was it, guys. That was my gimbal. That's what was making it all nice and smooth today. It's a 3-way one as well, so you can put a weight on the end of it. And you can attach it to a tripod as well. And you can do follow mode and all. So there's a few different modes on it as well. It's pretty cool. This is weird, the very big open areas, but thin narrow roads. That's just the way it is. It's probably been like this for hundreds of years because it's not always been roads and cars. Right, so we never came. Right, I'm sure we came in there, walked along this way, so then we came. There's the golf course over there. We came from over there.
Yeah.
Scared the wee laddie.
Come on, mate. Just sandals.
Remember the old guy? Did we walk? I think we walked in this way, yeah? Come down this way?
Yeah.
I think we came down this way, guys. I think we're getting closer to the car. If I'd be there, I'd be diving for cover at every car going past.
I mind that building.
That one there?
Aye.
Aye. And the badge. Yeah. We came down this hill. We walked down this hill. So we passed that. Did we come at this street? I think it was this street, yeah? Aye, in here. Sure it was in here. In here? West Bay Road. It's further up. I guess the next right, son. 10% in the battery. It might just die before we get to the car, son. Nice garden. See some, there must be an apple tree. See the blossom on it. Can you remember walking down this hall?
I think so.
Because there's St. Baldred's Church. We're up there, son. Up there and in there. Sure we're in that scheme over there. Come on, quick. Run. That was a lame run. I'm sure we're up here, son. Nearly there. Climbed that today with a boy. Beautiful views. We're in here, son. Your dad's got like a map imprinted in his brain.
Sorry?
I said, your dad's got a map imprinted in his brain. Do you get what it is? It's because I look at so much stuff that I can just, it's like following back a trail of M&Ms. Can you leave little M&Ms to follow? Well, to me, when I look at all these certain buildings and structures, it's just like, just follow the trail back. So I'm never really worried ever when I leave my car behind. I'm actually that not worried that I didn't even think about it. I just walk away and I'm like, oh my God, I found my car. And I always do. Right, where are we going now, son? Where are we going now?
Dunno.
Going home?
No.
Nah? Oh, we're fed. Car's nice and shiny. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Time with Bush and Richie. You could win £1,000 thanks to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Only in cinemas April 1st. The world's favourite blue.
3 o'clock. What are we looking at here? A wall. Oh, we're looking at Jane. Now we're looking at a wall. Right. I don't know. Right, I'm going to check my map, see if there's anywhere worth going before I leave this place for half an hour or an hour. So I'm just going to check out the map and see if there's anywhere worth looking at before we go. So I'll see you later. Cheers. Cheers for watching.